anything for content. All right. This means literally anything you'll do for content. You know what I'm saying? Chat, if I ever get to this point where I'm just doing anything, please stop me. Like, please let me know, like, instantly. Because I don't know what he's about to do, but it looked like it's about to be some nasty, like, I don't know. I just see a big-ass thing of milk, it looks like. Is that Pepsi on the left? I don't even know. Is that beef jerky? And then he got a cactus and some hot dogs in a bowl with some Nerf guns in the back. I don't know what's going on in this, but he got a lot. It's a lot going on. And it says, have a good day. You know what? Just chat. If I ever get to that point, please stop me. What up, Switch fam? My boy, yeah, always showing live to the stream, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What to do is eat this entire carton of eggs with the shell still on it.
What?
Swallow these.
Wait, whoa.
These 4 hot dogs without
Eating what? Type shit. Yeah, exactly. Type shit. What? Eating 4 hot dogs with what? Or eating eggs with the shell still on it?
And all I have to do is eat this entire carton of eggs with the shell still on it.
What?
Swallow these 4 hot dogs without chewing them. Chow down on this gnarly looking cactus.
Yo, twin, let me talk to you real quick. There's not even one person making you do this, bro. In one way, shape, or form, this is a demonstration of free will. Look at this nigga's face. He's not enjoying 1 second of this. Cause listen, the thing about posting content online is there's a process, right? Before you post something, first comes the idea, and that's where we should have stopped.
Hey, chat, y'all ever seen them TikToks where, like, in the comments, but like it be some outrageous, crazy junk that dude be going ahead, like people be going ahead and doing, and then the comments be like, and then he hit post. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all know what meme I'm talking about. That should be hilarious.
This guy LA Beast, I'm scrolling through his channel. Bro, he's been doing this for years on end. This is not a one-off eating challenge.
This is literally what this guy does.
This guy LA Beast, I'm scrolling through his.
Okay, so he got it says drinking a 116-year-old bottle of Coke. That's nasty. How to eat floating hot dogs. What's with this nigga obsession in hot dogs? Like, drinking an 82-year-old emergency water quench my thirst. Ew. After extreme exercise. So he working out real hard and he drinks.
His channel. Bro, he's been doing this for years on end. This is not a one-off eating challenge. This is this nigga's life. No regard for human life, just munching away at cactuses.
Yummers.
And this isn't the only thing I'd consider an extreme when it comes to making content, cause real ass thought though, isn't one of the biggest reasons people choose to make content is because it seems easier than a 9 to 5. Which is not, bro. I've been sacrificing my non-existent social life for this shit, bro.
Cut the show. I'm done.
But when your content consists of you putting yourself through physical trials and tribulations, you gotta really ask, is the oil rigs that bad though? Cause think about it, you come home from work dirty as hell covered in oil.
Your hands don't look like this while you're eating your lunch. You must be a liberal sissy.
And what you do is you collect that oil and after 30 years,
Wait. No way that's his hands, bro. I thought it was a glove. And then for him to eat this? Bro, he's eating this. Bro, well, just put some gloves on.
Your lunch must be a liberal sissy.
And what you do is you collect that oil and after 30 years, you might have a full tank, maybe. Allow me to give you some more examples of this treacherous content I'm speaking of. One nigga that's been allowed to fly under the radar for too long is Coyote Peterson.
I'm Coyote Peterson. I'm about to be bitten by the toe biter on my big toe.
You don't really look like you want to do this though, do you, Coyote? You know, this guy's a wildlife David Attenborough, Steve-Owen situation. And to sum up his content, let me just dub over it. In this jar, we have what's known as an African tribe killer. Receiving its name after it bit a small African child, its powerful venom ended up killing the entire tribe with like Bluetooth or something of that nature. Now we're going to be receiving a lethal dose of this venom directly into our...
I ain't gonna lie, I will never... You can't pay me. You can't pay me to go ahead and fuck with some shit like this. Ever. I'm not doing any of that. I don't care what type of content. I don't care what y'all want to see. Hold on. I don't care what y'all want to see. I'm not doing nothing like this. Ever. That's that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna catch no... You ain't gonna catch me doing that. Or somebody that look like me. And if you do...
bloodstreams. I'm never doing a bit like that again, but you get the idea. The guy gets bit by stuff that you don't want to get bit by. And then just look at his reaction after getting stung by an executioner wasp. I would say that's an appropriate reaction after getting stung by an executioner wasp, gang. And then bro goes on to say this.
Now, to firmly answer your burning question, yes, for me, this really is the end.
Look at his recent videos, you lying ass nigga. 8 of 12 of the videos involved you being hurt by some form of wildlife, bruh. But whatever pays the bills, I guess, Coyote. Damn, Coyote's a tough ass name. To an extent, I'd understand somebody like Coyote doing things like this. Let me get that to an extent slowed and reverbed. But when people do dumbass challenges for like 50 seconds of fame, bro, your skull is hollow, give it a knock. But surely the phrase do it for the vine or do it for the gram has straight up claimed lives. Like those words used to move mountains, I'm telling you.
For the gram? Yeah, for the tube? For the thumbnail. Oh, if it's for the
But you know the saying, you tell me to jump and I say how high? Stay with me now. For content creators, the people say they want good, entertaining content. And for some reason the reply is, so how many Tide Pods did you want me to eat? I got 3 in my hands right now. Sometimes I really think I'm a high
Yo, chat, I actually used to know somebody that would eat Tide Pods. Like, they actually had an addiction, like, to eating that shit. Like, y'all ever see My Strange Addictions? Like, that was them, but like they actually enjoyed that. Like they ate that shit for real.
Functioning life form, bro. Yes, my corners are receding, but you don't see me doing no dumbass challenges, alright? If I'm gonna do something for content, it's not gonna be on the lines of no David Blaine shenanigans. David Blaine is the CEO of just doing shit.
I went and got a fluoroscopy, and I realized that you could actually make an aquarium in your stomach, and you could have koi fish, creatures, or anything live there.
Just to list off some things he did, in 1999, this is predating Do It For The Gram. This deranged, irregular human decided to bury himself in a plastic coffin underwater for 7 days with no reels. So instead of handing in a job application, this guy decided to spend 168 hours inside of a container. Honestly, an interesting perspective to have, but I know damn well bro was doing it for that cable TV clout. This nigga hung himself upside down for 60 hours straight. Doctors literally warned him that this nigga, they said he will die. David said, but them views though. And what I think is his most insane stunt ever is when he froze himself in ice for 63 hours. Surely the large majority of people were telling him just to not do this.
That shit sounds ridiculous!
Because even if he's just ignoring them, right? In one of his challenges, he hung himself over the Thames for 44 days. Surely there's some executive officials you gotta
that Kanye meme was hilarious. Bro, hey, somebody add this as a sticker, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is shit I use, bro. On me, I gotta.
In one of his challenges, he hung himself over the Thames for 44 days. Surely there's some executive officials you gotta talk to beforehand, no? Or did the London government hear the pitch for the idea and for some reason approve it? But maybe I got this guy all wrong, because I don't think he even does it for the views. I think this is purely love of the game at this point.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
But it's easy to look at people like David Blaine and Coyote who physically harm themselves with videos. But the mentally straining videos low-key just be as bad. You remember Mr. Beast before he was a bajillionaire?
100%. Oh, fuck poor people.
He said this in a full Gucci tracksuit, by the way. And to this day, he claims he has negative money.
Technically, everyone watching this video has more money than me.
Stop the cap.
In their bank account, if you subtract the equity value of my company, which...
That nigga Mr. Beast cap. I ain't gonna lie, all them billionaires be saying that shit. They got all their money in the trust. They really happen to you. Don't let them lie to you. They got their money in the trust, so his personal finances is fucked up, per se, but he's taking all the money from his business account and spending money from there. So he can go ahead and get any loan or whatever the fuck he wants to do with a business loan with his business account, because it's Mr. Beast. That's the business, okay? But him, Jimmy, his finances probably is fucked up. But he ain't about to fix them. He don't need to. The nigga's a billionaire. Or his company is worth over $1 billion. You know what I'm saying?
doesn't buy me McDonald's in the morning.
Jimmy! Come on, Jimmy!
But anyways, before Mr. Beast was rich, he used to make videos like saying Logan Paul's name 100,000 times, which lasted 17 hours, by the way. It's actually crazy to think that Mr. 451 million subscribers was out here saying Logan Paul's name for content. Tedious content requires willpower, bro. That is something I don't have.
I'm such a fat fucking
You know that Minecraft hardcore YouTubers that build those insanely difficult things, and it takes like 4 months.
Bruce? Why he look like Nutty Professor?
Complete one video. Those are the real grinders. Because what business do you have building a mathematically accurate black hole? It took bro over 500 hours of recording and editing, and a year in total to complete.
It's been a year, daddy.
I have somewhat respect for bro, because at least his self-sacrifice for content does not involve committing crimes. I'm looking at you, boo. This guy Boonk is the CIA's prodigal son, bro. This nigga went viral just for stealing shit. And then he locks in and becomes a Christian rapper.
It's all skits. I got permission for it.
What a well-spoken YN. Boonk has actually got crazy character development. He gets a pass. Most of you have probably heard of Jackass. I could deadass make a whole separate video on whatever the fuck this is.
This is the blindfold race. We'll have 4 contestants compete in a 50-yard sprint, blindfolded.
The Jackass movies really encapsulate what I'm trying to say because people really just be doing anything for content. And you know it's bad when even Gumball points it out?
I gathered the stupidest people in town.
Word.
Everyone has to wear a blindfold and run as fast as they can. The person who gets the furthest is officially the dumbest.
Whenever I see someone doing something within the vicinity of obscenity, I always think of the idea of life trajectory, which is pretty much like how unique experiences, opportunities, choices, you know, all that. It all leads someone to their present situation. Now, what choices could you possibly have made that led you right here, bro?
I mean, just you can be psyched out.
Not the right ones, nigga, I'll tell you that. Bro, for me to participate in a Jackass movie completely willingly, you have to give me either the deepest bag. I'm talking Rothschild, Rockefeller, blood money, Israel owns 98% of the world, alright? Or you have to threaten to Blood Eagle and Braz and Bull me. Why that sounds zesty though? You know it's not right. Subscribe. It probably sounds like I'm exaggerating my conditions for participation, which I'm really not. I'm good off this. 2 2s to my word, Crody, I'm not doing this.
Yo, you're sick to my stomach,
The crazy thing is I can't even show the worst ones from Jackass, and I doubt I'll even be allowed to describe it, so I'm not going to. But when I dive into the psyche of people that are willing to put themselves through some bullshit for the sake of
Y'all niggas probably ain't even old enough for Jackass. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know about Jackass. Hey, shout out. Hey, do y'all for the ones that know what Jackass was, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying?
content, I question if they're really old there in their head, you know? Let's take a look at Steve-O, probably the most successful person from Jackass. How much money do you think they paid him for the first season? Like $100 million or something like that, you know? That seems like a reasonable amount. They paid this nigga 1.5 grand. That is the same amount as a set of 4 tires. But in the end, I guess it did work out for Steve-O because it did launch his career and allowed him to do fucking 4 more of these fucking movies. So maybe workout might not be the right word, but you know, he got a little something more than 4 medium range tires. Now, when it comes to content, it's not just all entertainment. I know we got some gooners amongst us, alright? Giving an opinion on OF is low-key too controversial nowadays. So instead, I'ma just pose myself with a hypothetical. If I was a Sophie Rain archetype, right? Am I thooting for the bag?
Dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about, like, the political and economic state of the world right now?
Right, bro, right. Let's just talk about that shit. Hey, W video, shout out to St. Don.